it to Friday, everybody. What are we doing on Friday? What do? We do routine all week long. It's been a great routine. It's a great start to November. I'm super excited about getting to the end of November, which we should never do. Never rush through life. But I'm super excited to get back to making those movie trailers. I'm not sure what the theme's going to be, but we'll come up with that. Maybe if you got some ideas for the overall theme, you can throw them in the suggestion box right over there. Have not been getting many suggestions. Remember, they got to be something we can do on the morning routine that's related to what we do on the morning routine, right? Okay, so sticking with routine and the morning routine, my routine on Fridays is to talk about movies. However, I'm not going to talk about a movie today, but I'm going to talk about Netflix, and it's kind of a movie. It's a series. It's a new series coming out, which I'm looking forward to. It's called Blockbuster, based on the last Blockbuster store. Now, some of you may be too young to remember the movie video rental stores, but these pretty much disappeared in the late 90s, early 2000s, as well, mid 2000s. I take that back, because that's when the VOD started taking over, and the Blu-ray discs and the VHS tapes, all that was gone, really. You can still buy Blu-ray and DVD discs, but it's minimal, and there's no rental stores anymore. No rental stores, but one Blockbuster that remains in Oregon, Portland, Oregon. It's the last remaining Blockbuster. This series is based on that store. I haven't really watched many of the trailers, but I like the cast. It looks pretty good, so it should be fun. It's made by the creators of Superstore, which is super funny, and Brooklyn Nine-Nine, also super funny, great show. So this will be interesting. Blockbuster stores were nostalgic for many different reasons. We had one in my small town not really small town, but smaller town that I lived in the Seattle area, and that was the big deal, man. Friday nights, Saturday nights, it was really Friday nights, man. Everybody wanted to go down to the Blockbuster. It was a big family outing, go find your movie. Hopefully there's one available. That was the worst. It's a wall of the same movie that just came out, and you're looking frantically to find one, and they don't have one, and so you got to go up to the front counter and ask, hey, did someone drop one off? And sometimes they'd look for you, sometimes they didn't, but that was always the big. Or you find one on the cart. There's always a dude pushing a cart around that's putting out the new movie. Sometimes you couldn't take them off the cart; they'd get mad at you, at least in our store. But you'd kind of be scanning the cart to see one's on there, and you have to ask for it. Anyway, there was a whole culture, a whole thing for families and renting movies and stuff like that. So it's a blast from the past. So this series looks pretty good. It does start. I didn't write the start date. It comes up soon. It's not out just yet, but sometime this month starts. Netflix. If you got Netflix, you got it. Otherwise, lots of cool kind of holiday shows starting to come out. For the Christmas, and not a lot of Thanksgiving ones coming out, but we'll talk more about Thanksgiving type shows and that kind of stuff, and routine stuff that has to do with Thanksgiving. So, alright, that's it. Let's check out what's going on back in the past with the bearded Zach. Yeah, back in the bearded past with Zach. You got it.
Alright, you guys, it's Friday. We've worked hard to get here. I hope you guys have reached your goals, whether it be employment goals or whether it be getting out and talking about volunteering or just bettering yourself in any way whatsoever, whether it's here at program, whether it's in your personal life. I hope you guys have done some magical things this week. But you know what? We've all worked hard. Let's look at some things that, maybe we can sit back, relax, and enjoy all this hard work that you guys have put into it. So let's go back in the bearded past with Zach. We're going to go through a movie. So, movies on November 4th that were released. Well, guess what? Enola Holmes 2 is going to be released today. So, get ready for that one. Personally, guys, I am the worst. I don't watch any TV, so I'm going to say I've not seen any previews on this movie. I truly don't watch TV. I watch YouTube, but I don't watch regular old TV.
So this show's about a young relative of, what's his name? Sherlock Holmes, that's it.
Oh, okay.
And she is a little bit of a troublemaker. This is the lady from Stranger Things.
Yeah.
The girl, I don't remember her name.
I don't know her name either, but I know.
She was great in the Godzilla movies. I haven't seen these, but they look really good. Oh, Henry Cavill, Superman. He is the actual Sherlock Holmes, who's like her uncle or something like that.
Oh,
you should check it out. It's good.
All right. So we got a little update from Carl. That was actually great because I need that sometimes. That was perfect. So check that out. Definitely. Doctor Strange, for those of you in the Marvel world. Wait, is he Marvel, Doctor Strange? I'm a little bit out of the Marvel world as well myself. Carl might help. Okay, yes, he is.
Doctor Strange is Marvel.
All right. Great stuff. I've heard actually good things. I've actually watched this. It was a great, fun, enjoyable movie. DreamWorks Trolls came out 2016 as well. Those of you who enjoyed it, I'm sure it was great. It was a great movie. It was fun, funny. A lot of the DreamWorks movies are fun and funny like that, and they just do such a good job, I think. The Flash is coming out November 4th of this year, which is today. Oh man, I had no idea. I'm gonna have to go check that one out. The Flash is awesome. It's DC. It looks like we're gonna have a little Batman in there too. Also, too, Chicken Little in 2005. We had Hacksaw Ridge released in 2016. The true story about the medic who basically would not pick up arms, and my gosh, what he did was just amazing. If you haven't seen that, check it out. It is violent. Unfortunately, this guy's not violent, but the rest of the stuff happening is very violent, and it's in the Pacific Theater. Good stuff there. Weird Al Yankovic's story. That's going to be released November of this year as well. That's released today as well. That I personally wouldn't mind checking out. That guy's an interesting cat. Also, I'm going to give you one more because there are a lot of movies that came out, and the last one is Adam and Eve. Came out in 2005. Now, it's not the biblical story, and it looks like a pretty cheesy movie. But hey, sometimes cheesy's fun, you guys. All right, enjoy. You got some new releases coming in there if you decide to go to the movies. Thanks to Carl being in here. He gave you guys some nice plugs for those movies. And guys, have fun. Whatever movie you choose to watch. Whatever you choose to do, enjoy. You've worked hard for it. It's Friday, man. See you later. Bye now.
Very, very good. All right, Gabrielle, what we got going on this weekend here in the greater Minnesota area?
Morning, everybody. It's Friday! On to the weekend, yes. Oh, how's this week flung by? I tell you, a whole week down already of November of being thankful and giving and doing all those. Thinking of food now, Thanksgiving. Oh, don't want to get too far ahead of myself, right? But it's Friday, and I hope you guys are thinking about some of these things that I've been telling you about this week, because I think they're all a bunch of fun things to be able to do. Now I'm going to give you something if you live in the Houston area or Turlock, you're closer to Houston. Houston's having what they call their Houston Arboretum Week Day or whatever. It's tomorrow, and they're going to have a bunch of stuff out town. They're going to have over 80 vendors, food trucks, all those types of things of people. Now, arborism, you're thinking it's all plants and things like that, which, yeah, but I think it would be cool. How many plants and all that kind of stuff, and gardening, and just, hey, being out there. Technically, you had me at food trucks, I like a good food truck. You never know what kind's going to be out there. Maybe you could eat your way through it. Who knows? They might even be giving away free samples of a tree. What would a tree sample be? A sapling? Oh, a little tree. Or a bush or something. You never know. They always give free things away at places like that. It'd be kind of fun if, you live in the area and head on down there, spend the afternoon, take the dog for a walk, get out of the house, something. I think it's kind of cool. But remember, they said over 80 vendors and food trucks. Not 80 food trucks, just everybody in total. I'd imagine there's got to be a few pretty good food trucks out there. Maybe there's a really good, there's always a lot of good taco trucks, but something different, something you don't normally always get. Those are the ones I seek out. Try something different that like it, you know next time when you go into a restaurant or somewhere that I've tried that, and actually I do like it. So that's what I'm going to end this Friday with, another sneak into something going on this weekend that, there's something out there for everybody that I think I did pretty much. From scavenger hunts to concerts to being out there in the nature. So everybody have a great weekend, and we'll see you on Monday for more fun.
Cool, lots of good stuff, always good stuff. All right, we are cruising right along. What is the schedule today? Insta Live, Insta Trivia, 1 o'clock. The greatest game show somewhere is coming back to you live from inside the building. So that is it for Friday. Have a great weekend, everybody. Remember, Sunday, November 6th, daylight savings. You roll your clock backwards an hour, fall back. So if it was 3 o'clock, it's now 2 o'clock, right? It takes place at 2 a.m. in the morning. So if you got smartphones and devices, like I said earlier, don't have to worry about it. But make sure you set your clocks back so you're on time for work and program on Monday. Take care, everybody. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye. Whoa, that one didn't fly worth a darn.